So this particular gospel reading is one that is used, I think abused, by some people who will say, don't judge me, Really what the word judge is more synonymous with here is condemn. Write them off, right? There's nothing you can do, so you just, they're done. No. What's going on here is Jesus is asking us to always work from the heart, right? So if we see, first of all, we have to clean our own house, as Jesus said, remove the wooden beam from our own eye. We have to always be in reflection and look at how we're pleasing the Lord and also how we're displeasing the Lord. But we do want to have concern for other people. You think of family and friends who are being swept up by the indoctrination of the present culture. I've been calling it the pagan woke religion, right? And if from the heart you want to help them from that, you do. In the most loving way that we can, but not to have this sense of superiority. I am, because that's what they're doing, right? That's what their side, if you will, is doing. They're woke, they've evolved past us, and all that. We can't do that. Is what Jesus was getting at. Also, too, we don't pick at everything that people do. The servers can back me up on this. So when they make a mistake, I want to make a T-shirt. Good, it happens to other people, right? Because I make mistakes all the time. So to not be obsessing with every little mistake people make, and when it's appropriate to be able to help people. I know with these guys, I want to make them better, so I'll help them. But I try to do it in the most loving way that I can. But again, we're not called to. This is the pet expression I use too. Is we're not called to win the argument, we're called to win the soul, right? So again, we can't have that motive of wanting to be superior. I'm right and you're wrong. But to be truly concerned that they've lost their way and, pray, ask the Lord, how can I help here? We begin by prayer always, but to do all that we can to help save the soul. That's certainly Jesus isn't telling us to stop doing that. And again, that's why people who prefer not to do the will of God will abuse this reading to say, I want to keep doing my sinful ways, so stop judging me. No, again, that's not what Jesus is getting at. But we can't coldly and heartlessly, condemn other people. That's really what Jesus is getting at here. So we ask the Lord to give us insight into the ways, and first we can clear our own house. Again, look at how am I pleasing you, how am I displeasing you, Lord? Help me with that, but also, especially those who are close to us, our loved ones, how can we help them to find the better way? And I'll just end with this. I always say, begin with prayer, yes, but then follow that up with joy. And let them understand that you found something that has given you incredible joy, incredible peace, a desire to love, and let that compel them to find their way back to the Lord. Please stand.